What is up, Lifehouse? Welcome back to Desert Chronos. You are here with your boy AVNGR, and we are jumping back into Tekken 8 Fight Night, the final episode. Episode Unforgotten Echoes. I started the first, three matches? 3 matches. Me versus Lars, or Eddie versus, I said me versus Lars. I get my ass beat in there, tossed around in there. Eddie versus Nina, right? And those guys. Now, unexpected encounters. Jump right in. Yeah, we had that battle with Reina and oh yeah, Lisa. That's right, the monks started to jump me. That's right, that's exactly where I left off. Alright, let's put hands and feet on them. I like how like these monks slash goddamn interdimensional beings don't come down and test my knowledge or anything. They don't want to test my hands and shit. This is crazy. Bring it. There's 5 of them though. Oh, what the? Hold on. Okay, my stick was for some reason going up a little bit. Does it have a drift stick? Cause that's not normal. It was just held up. I did just pick up my controller, but like I just when I turned my Xbox on and pretty much started the recording. What? I feel like that punch was aimed at his face. They need to, like, you know, some of the low attacks don't, I mean, some of the mid attacks don't actually have to hit low. They already. Oh, come on. Why did you face towards him right there? Oh, I'm dead. Aggression mode. Oh, there's another one? They fight like Hayachi. Wait, they fight like Hayachi. That's actually a pretty important fact that they use the Mishima technique. The Mishima monks. Wow. So many people have a good lore behind them in Tekken. That's the another amazing thing about Tekken, like profound backgrounds and journeys. Okay, they see Mishima as a threat.
Ale mnich powiedział też, że poszukiwali znakomitego wojownika. Czyli moje zadanie to skontaktować się z nimi i odkryć ich tożsamość.
適任だと思ったのでな。情報量としては妥当だろ。 期待してますよ首相。G 社軍の情報は引き続きお送りしますね。
Who do you work for? Got all this info and everybody else. Okay, her, Eddie, Yoshimitsu.
'Dziadku, pokażę światu, jak używać siły w sprawiedliwy sposób.
Correct.
Przyjmuję każde wyzwanie.
I already like her ambition.
汝の義と体を試すものである。汝の鉄の拳、見極めて信ぜよう。
They wear a mask that resembles Haihashi's hair. Almost like Heihachi is what they like Rain to be. He like kind of became it, you know what I mean? Seiryu. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Huh? Where? He's breaking out of all grabs. What the hell is that about? Oh damn, just ran through my shit? Okay, nah. He said nah. Okay. Started getting busy. I'm trying. Damn it all. Come on now, I definitely guarded that. Oh god. You bastard, you. Oh, he gets crazy at that. Once I drop him below half, he just starts, he goes like basically me the entire time. Playing with her though makes me want to play Tekken a little bit correct though, for some reason. Grabs and, you know, trying to guard correctly. What? You know that was some bullshit. Ah. Come on now.
Delikatność triumfuje
You don't need the health. No. Come on now, that's some bullshit. Come on. Come on, man, calm down. Come on, man, calm down. Come on, man. It's not all that serious. It's not all that serious. Yes. Yes, sir. Sit down. Syrayu.
Zaszczytem było z tobą walczyć.
Yeah, thank you. Test my mind, goddammit. But still, another fight. What does she use? It looks like another karate. Demon Kazuya. Okay.
W imię mojego ojca, mojego kraju oraz mojego honoru przysięgam, że nie ustąpię niesprawiedliwości.
We share something in common, Lydia. What? Okay. What is that I'm doing? Okay. Good God. What are you doing, Lilia? What are you doing, Anderson? He does like a set before attacks or something. like a stance, if you guys don't know what that means. Show me. What the hell was that about?
Kazuj mi siły. Kieruję moje siły w dobrym celu.
Whoa. Oh yeah, that's right, I could do the special shot to hit some of the combos easy last time. I didn't want to do that though. See, that's why that messed me up. I'd rather do it normal. Oh, I thought I could. I was like, wait, what?
Losy nowego świata
Okay.
są w twoich rękach.
Understood.
W tamtym dniu złożyłam dziadkowi obietnicę, że będę promieniem nadziei dla tych, którym jej brakuje.
Damn it all. Why is every attack he does like knock me over though? Like, I don't understand that. My attack, well, every attack of yours gotta knock me over? I can't respect that. I can't respect. See, like every punch, everything he does feels like it just literally puts me on the ground. The hell's that about? I was about to say, bro, I'm literally attacking you on the. How are you not getting hit? All this like them being like mid and you can't hit like with them, or being low, and then I don't even understand because they're like mid, but like you punch at the mid and you'll like punch literally at their face, but it'll go through them or something. I'm like, that is some. Listen. And you know, it happens the most with Kazuya, so what's that about? Counter's pretty good on Kazuya. It just backs you up completely. Damn it. I didn't know I was gonna hit him in the wall there. Okay, I was like, he didn't get hit there? For the future of the world. Correct. And for the comrades who believe in me. Correct. But remember, not for your your comrades that believe in you, but the people that believe in good. In righteousness at that. I think she might have what it takes. Don't tell me that's Heihachi. It doesn't look like him. That doesn't actually look like Heihachi, to be honest. Even though the hair is not resemblance, obviously, and then...
Many, many centuries ago.
Memory Once Lost, Chapter 5.
A fighting style used to exterminate demons was the source of conflict between two clans that were fighting each other to become the legitimate successor. After facing defeat, one clan devoted itself to the Buddhist teachings and withdrew from the world. That clan was known as the Tekken monks. As decades turned into centuries, they continued their pursuit of martial arts in seclusion. the Tekken monks have but one vow: to master the ultimate technique, lost to time, and restore the Mishima style to its former purity.
I wonder if this means something greater than a game to somebody somewhere. We know monks do. I mean, monk just being a Buddhist, Taoist. White tiger. Oh, it is Heihachi. The hair is just... They said they were searching for him. They were with him. Oh, okay. Star Crusher Shroud? Huh? I don't think he needs to heal there, bro. He's done enough. Oh my god, he didn't cancel my shit. Double KO? Oh, I got him. Okay, so wait. We're learning that something commands Heihachi almost a bit. Alright. Oh, amazingly done. Just healing the entire time. When do I get my, like, you know, my all blocks and moves? Damn it all. Cause you be snapping with these moves that just are unguardable. And then took away my rage though. That's what I mean. I should have kicked him right to the fucking dome. Cause what are you doing? What? I swear I cannot be guarding quick enough, but these guys be guarding so fast. And the thing is, Tekken is all about waiting for them to attack, meaning guard, evade, and then, you know, lay on the damage, like most fighting games. But when it's that difficult to guard in your game, you gotta do a little better. I was literally just guarding there, that's it. Maybe that was a powered up move though. It was like red forward. Maybe there's no point in guarding because he just breaks right through him or something. No point in guarding. I mean, the best offense is the best defense is an offense, they say. Yeah, bum rush. I got a bum rush too. The bad thing is you heal after every get up. If you didn't heal after every get up, this would have been over a long time ago. I mean, you heal after every time you knock me down. Fight. What the hell is that? Mugiwara. That's not the Mugi, that's the Mugi. Bum rush, yep. And then the onslaught. Oh, okay, so that's why I can't dodge it. I understand. I never understood why I couldn't block it, but I understand why. Because he bum rushes me first with that like impenetrable like rush. And honestly, yeah, I'm not. I understand why. I understand. I didn't know. I forgot he bum rushes me first, and then that pretty much opens you up for that onslaught. It was alright. It took me a little 5 matches too much.
Wygląda na to, że szkolenie przed próbą idzie dobrze.
Let me grab my watermelon. Brother Highhatch. Losing his memories.
Czy to może mieć związek z jego utratą pamięci? Przysięgi?
Vow. We all said vow.
O velho Heihachi era um mal encarnado. A amnésia dele é uma bênção. Heihachi殿が明日の試練を乗り越えるには心の業の安定が必須。時間がないため我が禁術を使いますが、記憶への影響は気になるが、やむを得ん。
Ah, it's like the he's wearing that. I always wanted to see someone wear that scarf. See how it looks. Eat your watermelon, eat your fruit, guys. It's the best thing on earth. It's another Heihachi, an evil one. Okay. Quote unquote. Because I think, again, he's trying to destroy, but he was, yeah. But I guess he was wrong. I guess. Okay. Shadow Heihachi, huh? Juicy Baba. No. Okay. What? Was that supposed to happen right there? Because that should not have killed.
Fight.
Okay. Okay. Right on the kick. Nice. Nicely done. That's not bullshit, yo? That doesn't even make any sense. The lightning came down and everything. So how would you have gotten your leg through? How would you gotten an arm, leg, anything through that attack? You wanted a headbutt, didn't you? Same thing. As long as I do it. Okay. Right through that attack. Love it. Huh? What happened to my... I thought I was gonna... Somehow I always fuck it up. Every second is actually a second chance to be righteous. So I mean, you always get multiple chances until you make a wrong decision. That is, because I feel like wrong decisions, you know, take up a time and space. Do I have my memories back as well? Does Hayachi have his memories back as well? Yeah, I think it's karate. They use us. Star Crusher trial.
Ele precisará controlar sua mente, corpo e técnica para superar esse treinamento final.
イディア殿を映し鏡とすれば必ずや成し遂げられるであろう。
Zobaczmy, na co cię stać.
Okay.
Fight.
Let me outlive her blue bar. They always guard everything. They always guard everything. Oh, come on. What? What? Okay. Suzaku. Y'all want me to read this one? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. What the? I didn't see her. Where's she? Alrighty. Oh my god. But I wasn't able to land mine because of some type of error in, like, come on, bro. This is that funny shit I be talking about in Tekken, bro. You need to be that good.
Wolny od zakłóceń.
Yeah. Nice.
You lose.
Nice. Okay, this is what I have to deal with right now.
Wolny od zakłóceń.
Winning a match with her at 2 bars. Oh, okay, wait, they give me more health there? You know I'm prepared for that. It's not like we dealt with fought a person with 1 bar while they had like 2 or 3. I'm like, alright, well, let me see what techniques I gotta use. You don't like Mugi? Oh, while I'm on the ground. That's how I'm like, you guys be doing perfect. I be trying all my ground moves, they be actually ass, and they don't keep you guys there. Well, outside they do. I'm capping. I think okay. You always get out the way. It's kind of crazy. Wow. The techniques from this girl is insane. This is only on medium too. And yeah, it's not that hard. It's about medium, yeah, I guess they're right, yeah. Cause I'm like, I know normal Tekken, they get on my ass right now. She be on my ass right now. Why can I not block that? I'm doing nothing but trying to guard. Goddamn quick. Didn't hurt. Wasn't she reaching for her toe? I should block that first attack. Oh my god. Like they know exactly when you're going to attack this goddamn computer. How did you guard that? How did you guard that striking attack? I gotta try to finish you here, you understand that, right? That's fire. They just keep throwing hands. Like, midday. Midday keep boxing. Get on your ass real quick. Yeah, now you can't hold high hotch. That's high hotch. Smash a meteor that falls only once every 200 years? That's the Star Crusher trial? Okay.
Zanim zaczniesz, mogę cię prosić o przysługę? Czy po zakończeniu próby dołączysz do nas i staniesz do walki przeciwko...
I hear like a rumbling in the background. Is that the meteor? I also, you know what? I have to take away from the game story a bit, because now that I'm noticing it, I want to. They should have let us play more part in that war. We barely, like, unless the character episodes were pieces of. Not really though, because that was the tournament. There was no war. Like, we didn't really fight. Maybe that's for the next game. Who knows? But you showed a war. You showed a war, but did not promise no war. But not bring one. Oh shit! We got the old fit back. We got the fire ass flames on this shit. Oh god! I need a gi with that on the bottom. What the hell? Dog! I thought you were gonna punch it. This dog is stopping it full force. You gonna mine it? I'm about to say that's gonna destroy the area, so nothing better be left. The whole entire area better be smoldering, yeah. Luffy. Oh, his hair turned back. So he's back. And with the ultimate technique at that. But now is he I'm confused, like, is he gonna be battling between a good and evil, or, because remember there was a voice in his head, number one, number two. Well, no, now he remembers everything. So the flashbacks, him trying to, when he was like, oh, let me ignore that real quick. Yeah, I mean, what was that? Oh, this man done attacked him already?
Aquele maldito Rei Hat. Ele voltou a ser como antes.
の記憶を封じておったようだが無駄なことよ。
Oh man.
この愚の境地とやらの力、貴様らにも見せてやろ
う。I'm already pretty strong, my boy. Demon King, huh? Demon King Heihachi. Trying to conserve my health because I know I gotta face Eddie and Lydia after this. But Yoshi misses snapping. No, I'm just not that good at Tekken per usual, like I always say. Because a pro or even a player that played this every day would be doing alright. You know the characters, you know what I mean. Play with your person. I still haven't been playing this for, but you know what? I need people to play this with, or I can't play this online. I get bored. You gotta play with your friends. Oh god, I just got health from somewhere. Can I just not get up without getting attacked or something? Like, the hell is that about? Some bullshit. God damn. Every time with Tekken, bro.
Droga, isso não é nada bom. Vai passar por mim.
Okay.
Ainda sou inútil. Não posso morrer aqui.
Fight.
can use my technique. Finisher it. Still getting low. Get your ass out of here. Don't feel weak, it's Hachi.
Jeśli teraz go nie powstrzymam, świat stanie w jeszcze większym chaosie.
Yeah. No matter what I try to do in guarding, it does not help, bro. I'm like, so I'm sick. I'm actually sick of it that they didn't. I'm sick that they didn't put a guard button still. Damn it! Use it too early. I mean, they automatically start me in mines. That's some bullshit, but it's alright. Live and learn. No, you box hard. Probably harder than the last two, so I understand why you're going last. Got more technique. Fight through more. Okay. No matter, you don't drop at all, huh? No matter what tech you get hit with. She didn't want to drop at all. I love that. Full health. He feels slower in this game for some reason. Maybe I'm just tripping. Because he's always been kind of like steady. Every time. Okay. Like every time I attack, you don't fall first of all, and then you're immediately attacking after that. It's pretty good. She uses every opening. Ah. Right in my shit. I love it. Let's do it. She is a good fighter. Good ducking back up there. I'm gonna try to do that if I lose. To see where I stand in that. that. Okay. Every attack she pretty much countered with an attack. Like she was ready. Low. Low. Mid. Trying to guard. Wasn't people getting up guarding before? Weren't they? I swear they were getting up guarding. I cannot do that. You're gonna have to show me that technique. Can't lay an attack on her. Can't lay an attack. Like they said in this game, offense, best defense. There's no defense. Oh yeah, I said I would try that, but still didn't. She has beautiful reach too. Her reach is like immaculate. Oh, the stance is like guarding stuff? I didn't know the stance guards stuff. They're way faster than me. No way I can get in there, see? Even when I'm attacking, you can get in. In mid-attack, that's what I just mean. His attacks seem actually very, very slow to me. For some reason, they seem slower. A little bit slower. Could not use a technique because I'm always getting attacked during it. I'm gonna watch my attacks even closer to see why they're not going through. I'm not gonna bother with her attack going through. I know why they're not going through. This block system is completely ass. Completely ass. 0, 0, 0, 0 for me. As soon as you use that at this point, it's just 0. Yeah, actually, I guess they should give it a 2. They do have counters now, and you unguardable attacks. Some people have unguardables, right? Some people do, I guess. Just a relentless attack from old girl. Even though I'm holding back, I do not feel like nothing is being guarded. I shouldn't have did while her stance was up. I'm sorry, there's not much that works on you. I gotta like use long distance attacks because every attack you use can hit me from a distance. And then every time I let you get in for an attack, you have like 10 attacks that you're about to use right after you. Like you have like 10 attacks that you have like launched up for me. It's like crazy. And then on top of that, I gotta use the attacks that I'm using let me immediately guard after, because everything else is just obviously trash, completely and utterly trash in this game. Other than I guess attacks that immediately let you guard, even though it still for some reason does not feel like it works for me. You know what I mean? Like even though I'm in guard stance, I'll be like holding back. Does not feel like it works. It just doesn't feel like it works. And there's no way to tell because I mean. If you go for an attack immediately after, you don't know if you lifted your guard. It's like the same thing with the, I don't know.
とでも思ったか。石森最終
Why would you use that on her? This man is actually evil for that. I'm just saying, if that worked on her, if she's not dead, that technique not good enough for anybody. This man is brutal.
Nie możemy pozwolić mu.
約束通り、和也の少年はわしが叩き直してやろう。
Alright.
あと、あやつの血が目覚めれば、すべてわしの計画通りじゃ。
The fact that they end it by saying Tekken 8 there, 15 new pieces of information added to episodes. Classified archives have been unlocked. New characters that appeared in the story are available from Microsoft Arts. Okay, yep. And I'm gonna get those. I have to. I run game nights with my family, and I'm gonna run some Tekken with them. I think I'm gonna run this for sure. Oh wait, hold on. Despite its long history, there are still many mysteries surrounding the Mishima clan. The clan thought to have distinguished itself during the Nara period, and there remains numerous literary works and paintings depicting its feats of demons exterminating between the Heian and Kamakura periods. The clan's legacy of success continued throughout the Sengoku period as they founded the unique Mishima style of fighting, a style that was originally based around the sword use, but later focused on open hand techniques. Mishima Heavy Industries was established during the Heavy Industries. Is that like a... I'm assuming that's like a business. Oh, okay. During the Industrial Revolution, and played a significant role of modernizing Japan, providing the clan with astronomical wealth. After defeating... I'm looking at the... Okay, wait, what? Okay, I see. It's all timelined. Okay. Well, this is good for us to read. How do I go down, though? How do I go down? Or maybe I press A on it? Okay. After defeating his father, Jinpachi, who placed more importance on martial strength than social status or power, Heihachi Mishima focused on expanding the company's presence in the arms industry, a decision which evidently led to the founding of Mishima Zaibatsu. In time, Heihachi sought to gather persons of outstanding talent from all over the world. Those who fought using their own strength instead of relying on weapons, and so he organized the first King of Iron Fist tournament. The tournament had continued to this day, albeit under different organizers with their own motives. In recent years, it has become a critical event that often foretells which way the fate of the world shall sway. With the Mishima Zaibatsu having ascended to the status of a new global power, its leader, Heihachi Mishima, announced the King of Iron Fist tournament, an inaugural fighting competition to name the strongest martial arts artist in the world. I gotta put because I'm like reading off the TV. I gotta put my hand on. I'm reading off of my TV. reading off a monitor. I gotta like put my hand under the words so I don't fucking lose my spot. Fighters from all the corners of the globe gathered to compete. Some fought for the unprecedented prize money, others fought for power, and a few for the simple pleasure of proving their skill against the greatest. Among the fighters, though, was one who bore a deep hatred for the tournament's organizer and came in search of vengeance, Heihachi's son Kazuya Mishima. After emerging victorious, Kazuya exacted his revenge for the years of mental and physical abuse he had suffered at his father's hand by dropping him off a cliff. The same cliff Heihachi had thrown him from when he was only 5 years old. In the 2 years that had passed since the first King of Iron Fist tournaments, Kazuya Mishima has taken over the Mishima Zaibatsu from his father and formed his own private military. He also seized control of Japan's second largest island, Hokkaido, in order to create his own independent nation. In a bid to realize his long-held goal of a world ruled by the strong, Kazuya hosted the second King of Iron Fist tournament too. I don't know why I said two, but this served both to fortify his army and to eliminate anyone who stood in his way. Facing him in the finals, however, was none other than the man he had defeated in the previous tournament, Heihachi Mishima. Back from the dead, upon beating his son, Heihachi cast Kazuya into a volcano and claimed leadership of the Zaibatsu once more. Now, how do I go to the side there? The Kazuya June's journal. Okay, I like that they did that right there. Hold on, go back. I like that they did June's journal. Why? Because this is what I was explaining. If you guys will watch the animated movie, this is probably what they kind of alluding to, because she was a fighter slash investigating. What was she again? Was she a reporter, or she could have been a reporter or a cop? I forget what. I gotta go watch it again myself, because I only actually seen it once, which was the time that I was pretty much around this time when I was playing Tekken 2, so about a year ago and some change. What's going on? So yeah, let's see what she has to say. The Kazama family has lived in the Yukushima for over 1,000 years, and as part of the heritage, I've always been able to sense things that others cannot. Growing up, I never realized that my power was special, but the people who saw me talking to the thin air, grew scared of me, and I spent many years isolated and alone. I felt that only time I could be myself was around animals and who are pure heart and free from negative thought. In the end, I feel suffocated on the island, so I decided to move to Tokyo to study at the university there. However, after spending a number of years in the big city surrounded by people who cared little for one another, I began to lose interest in the supernatural elements of the world too. However, one night I had the dream that my father, whom I had not seen in a while, came and bid me farewell. Soon after, I received a message that he had passed away. The event stirred something inside me, and I started to remember all those animals who I had once been so close to in Yukushima. I decided that I wanted to protect those precious lives, and so became a wildlife surveillance officer at the WWC, an animal conservation group. Though through my work, I received information that suggested an organization called the Mishima Zaibatsu was involved in smuggling of endangered animals. Okay, I see. And its leaders at the time, Kazuya Mishima, was the man behind his cruelty. So I entered the King of Iron Fist tournament in an attempt to bring Kazuya in. The moment I met him, however, I sensed a mystical and evil power exuding from him. I immediately understood that this man was not the same as me. Misunderstood because of our power and forced to endure a life loneliness because of it, I knew I was the one of the only people in the world who could empathize with him, who could save him from his solitude. And so, I approached Kazuya without any fear in my heart. Gradually, we became very close and brief, though our time together we were happy, and then we conceived a child. However, fate tore us apart when Kazuya was defeated by his father Heihachi and disappeared without a trace. Around this time, a strange figure bearing Kazuya's resemblance appeared before me. It was an evil presence that had been possessing him, which is now we now call Devil. I could sense that it wanted the soul of the child that grew inside me, so I had no choice but to fight it for the sake of our baby. However, Devil's power was too great and I was quickly overpowered. The only thought running through my mind was the protecting of the life inside me. As I prayed for some kind of miracle, I began to feel a strange sensation course through me. Now, is that her becoming Angel? Unknown? Because it's still Tekken 2. It's right after Tekken 2. It's not Tekken 3 yet. She hasn't conceived. So she's not becoming unknown yet. Okay. So even though she's pure good, she went for a man who was pure evil. She could sense it. A brilliant, bright light flowed from my body, so she became an angel presence. The angel presence, basically, giving me tremendous strength with it. I was able to defeat Devil. When the light subdued, my body reverted to normal, as if it knew that my task was complete. I still cannot fully comprehend what happened to me, but I believe that the Kazama blood that runs through my veins reacted with Kazuya's blood to cause the miracle that I prayed for. After that, I returned to Yakushima and gave birth to our child. So he was born in Yakushima, Japan, huh? I wanted him to treat others with kindness and to always have a tender heart, and so I named him Jin, compassion. Love it. The King of Iron Fist Tournament 3. Having reclaimed his rightful place as the head of the Mishima Zaibatsu, Heihachi decided that he would settle the world's many conflicts to build a good reputation. Under this premise, he deployed special troops called the Tekken Force into every corner of the world. 15 years later, a whole squad of these elite soldiers was wiped out by a fighting god, which, while investigating archaeological ruins in Central America. Witnessing the destructive power, Heihachi became convinced that if he could find a way to bring such extraordinary strength under his control, that he could easily achieve his plans of world domination. However, the god had other plans, and instead started attacking martial artists around the world. Jin and Jun Kazama, residing in Yakushima, fell victim in this fierce entity, which ended in Jun's disappearance. A mysterious creature of unknown origins found amongst the ruins of ancient civilization in Central America. A local legend says that it is a powerful fighting weapon left behind by beings who descended from beyond the heavens in ancient times. It is also said to be capable of absorbing life from any creature and stealing their strength. After being resurrected, it went on the hunt for even stronger fighters to beat, which led to it abusing Jin at Yakushima. Jun was with Jin and was able to draw upon the power of Kazama Sanctum to escape. It subsequently assumed control of Nina. Did it really? Huh. Who had been in cryosleep and joined the third of the King of Iron Fist tournament as her 4 years later. What? After losing against Paul Phoenix in the final match, it into true vengeful form. However, Jin managed to defeat this creature, triggering the process. That would awaken his devil power. Oh. Okay. So Paul was the one who actually put down normal Phoenix. That makes sense because he is quite the fighter. He's very strong as well. We know that. And he was the one who was going to... Remember, okay, so if you watch the movie, like I'm telling you guys, because this animated movie is good as fuck, and plus, that's just my favorite type of animation, those 1990s dark, like, I don't know, the way they drew it was just, like, perfect to me. But, in that fight, Kazuya beats up Lee, and he's about to, like, break his arm or his leg or something, like, he's about to do something extra, and Paul stops him, and he's mad about it. So he wants to beat up Kazuya. So he's basically chasing Kazuya. That's why in some of the games, sometimes you'll see a scene between Paul and Kazuya, and it's like Paul is basically like, I've been waiting to fight you. Like, I've been chasing you. I've been like, because he's basically trying to fight Kazuya for kind of beating up Lee. And him, you know, climbing the tournament, that makes sense. Okay. I mean, yeah. Him actually putting down Olger, actually, okay. That's a feat for Paul in my books. That's a good feat. Alright, now next. The King of Iron Fist Tournament 4. 2 years have passed since the last tournament, and during that time, Heihachi has... So he's supposed to be... So Jin is technically... What here? 15 when... the monster attacks, and the tournament comes in a year after that, or 2 years after that. 15 years. I'm assuming it all happens like a year, or within a year of that. So Jin is like 15 to 16 right here. Maybe even 17, because I mean, it just says 15 years later from. Yeah, I mean, he could be older than that right here. He could be like, but to me, but we know he's at least 15 and older. But he could even be 20 right here. I mean, it doesn't say. And like, 2 years later, since that last tournament, and during the time Heihachi has held his best scientists researching the cells of the fighting god in hopes of creating a new life form. After learning that the devil gene is needed to incorporate the deity's DNA into another organism, Heihachi began tracking down his grandson's whereabouts. In the meantime, a new company called G Corp rose to the forefront. When Heihachi discovered they were studying Kazuya's body, he ordered the Tekken force to retrieve his son's remains. However, Kazuya then what the? Put those in the charge immediately. Alrighty. Back, where were we? The final episode of Tekken 8. Obviously not the last. This is a funny game, and so is gonna be COD and Kirby. A few games are gonna be like, I don't think Dying Light is the end of Dying Light. This is not the end. We are just at a point where we have reached the latest game. And we're going to do that for a lot of games. So, but like I said, once the latest game comes out, I will be playing that game almost immediately. I almost stop the game I'm playing in that category to continue this game, or have them both going at the same time, something like that. Something of that nature. Yeah, let me continue. Grandson's whereabouts. Alright. Tekken Force retrieving his son's remains. However, Kazuya, then restored to full health, fended off his father's soldiers. Thus, in order to lure both Jin and Kazuya to his side, Heihachi held the 4th King of Iron Fist tournament. While he succeeded in trapping Jin, he fell in the final fight against Kazuya. As promised, Heihachi took him back to the Mishima estate. However, the awakened Jin quickly defeated both his grandfather and father before once again fleeing the scene. That is the movie. Remember to see that movie, because is boxing in that whole. They're boxing in that movie. G Corp. What was once a small munitions venture company soon transformed to the next gen biotechnology innovator and became a leader in its field. The driving force behind such a change was the acquisition of a winged man found with burns covering his entire body. The corporation lost no time in analyzing his DNA and attempted to use it to create a new life form, which the addition of the biologist Emma Cleason to their team, they made outstanding advancements in their research, leading G Corp to become conglomerate with power rivaling that of some nations. Shortly thereafter, however, countless G Corp executives were met with untimely deaths until every last one had been replaced under the new leadership. G Corps carried out an attack against the Mishima Zaibatsu. Okay, did Kazuya kill them? Under the new leadership, G Corps carried out an attack against Mishima Zaibatsu, then headed by Jin. Oh, wait a minute. Such a victory received praise the world over. However, G Corp had little intention of stopping there and instead turned its sights towards invading the rest of the world. Following the end of the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5. Following the end of the last tournament, Heihachi and Kazuya were ambushed by a team of Jack Force sent by G Corp, which ended in the violent explosion of the Mishima estate, with reports of Heihachi's death circulating worldwide. It was thought to be the end of Mishima Zaibatsu. However, his father Jinpachi Mishima, who had been imprisoned underneath the Mishima estate for over 40 years, was finally set free thanks to the attack. He quickly assumed leadership of the Zaibatsu and restored it to the normal operations as if nothing had ever happened. However, Jinpachi's imprisonment had fostered in him decades of deep-seated hatred, awakening within him something not quite human. So he called the 5th King of Iron Fist Tournament in search of anyone who might put him out of his misery. Oh yeah, that's right, he did want to die. And actually it was the old man that killed him, right? Successfully in bringing down his great-grandfather in the final match. Okay, it was Jin. While Jin was succeeded in bringing down his great-grandfather in the final match, his mind had already been subsumed by the power of the devil gene. Subsumed? Okay. King of Iron Fist Tournament 6. Now head of the Mishima Zaibatsu, Jin began a campaign of misinformation that, as well as countless operations using the power of the Tekken force. The world descended into chaos shortly thereafter, and as nations fell, the Mishima Zaibatsu declared its independence and intentions to wage all-out war. However, as the Zaibatsu continued its meteoric rise, G Corp stood in opposition, having reorganized the deep evil that had taken root in Jin. G Corp placed a handsome price on his head for his capture, but as soon as news of the bounty was out, Jin responded by announcing that he would be holding the 6th King of Iron Fist tournament. Amongst rising tensions worldwide, Jin left the Middle East to visit the abandoned temple in the desert. There, he faced the recently resurrected demon Azazel, and in an act of mutual assured destruction, he dragged the demon into the temple's depths. With the Jin's disappearance, the Mishima Zaibatsu was left leaderless and vulnerable to attack by G Corp on every front, meaning the war quickly shifted in G Corp's favor. Heihachi, thought dead by the world, rose again to reclaim his position at the top of the Mishima Zaibatsu with the goal of exposing Kazuya's true form to the world. Heihachi thus held the 7th King of Iron Fist tournament. However, Heihachi was forced to change his plans when a mysterious, powerful fighter named Akuma arrived, claiming to know Heihachi's late wife Kazumi Mishima. Though the tournament was put on hold, Heihachi succeeded in showing Kazuya's devil form to the world and winning over public opinion. However, the support quickly evaporated when a Zaibatsu satellite weapon came crashing down to Earth. After father and son went head-to-head in a final fight, Kazuya bested Heihachi and killed him. He then took his father's lifeless body and unceremoniously tossed it into the mouth of a volcano. Demonic. The Hachijo clan. Millennia ago, Zafina's ancestors, charged with the protection of an imperial tomb sealed away by the demon Azazel, the ruler's servants were likewise felled. But as it so happened, there existed descendants of the devil that had escaped Azazel's rule long before Azazel's seal came to pass. These descendants had fled to the safety in the Far East, forming the clan of Hachijo. The devil's blood spilled from one generation over to the next, carrying with it a sacred power dating back to the iniquity that both feared and revered. Understanding that the threat it posed to the world, the Hachijo carefully controlled history from the shadows, erasing any trace of the power's existence for centuries on end. However, everything changed when Kazumi Hachijo was killed by her husband Heihachi. Oh, what? Okay, I'm like Kazumi because I was like Kazumi Mishima. Okay, so she's a Hachijo. Huh. I thought she was just from Japan somewhere. So she's actually from the Hachijo clan in the Middle East. Huh. Okay. That's more news. I'm glad I read this. Was killed by her husband Heihachi after infiltrating the Mishima hospital to act as an informant. In his wrath at having been forced to kill his own wife, Heihachi slaughtered every last member of the Hachijo household, save for one. What? Save for one or except for one? Though the Hachijo name would be lost to the time, there would yet a girl without a Wait, hold on. Though the Hachijo name would be lost to time, there was yet a baby girl whom Heihachi permitted to live. Yo, Heihachi is actually reckless and powerful as hell. Operation Lightning. To fight back against G-Corp's relentless takeover, Lydia Sobieska and Union of Nations banded together and formed a resolution to sanction the Rootless Company, a move to which an international Congress agreed. I'm sorry, I lost my line there. Congress agreed. However, G-Corp refused to take such a move lying down. To illustrate this fact, Reina leaked confidential information that showed G-Corp's plan to occupy New York City on the day they were to be officially sanctioned. In response, the plan Operation Lightning was devised. Jin Kazama, now allied with the rebel army Idrisil, would be central to its success, directly taking down his father Kazuya. Lydia and the UN forces, meanwhile, would provide backup and run interface on G-Corp's forces. While the team met with success when it came to eliminating G-Corp's military, Jin was unable to stop Kazuya from wreaking havoc on New York. I am now a former Emma. Journal entry 1. I am now a former biological researcher for the Mishima Zaibatsu. Instead, G Corp has become my new home. I am to conduct research on the remains of the mysterious life form found on the foot of the volcano, given the label of Devil. It turned out that this creature is none other than Kazuya Mishima. So it was her that picked him up. There is nothing that piques my curiosity more than a mystery, particularly that of a heretofore unknown organism. So what's a heretofore? I don't know what that is. I feel like that's like hearsay, but I don't know what heretofore is. I have been practically living at the lab, not seeing my family for months at a time. However, the moment I did, I immediately came back to myself. Would my family be proud of me if they knew that the kind of work I was really doing? Is what I'm doing so different from the repulsive human experimentation I was doing at the Mishima Zaibatsu? Belated at this realization I am starting to fully understand just how dangerous the devil power is. Okay. I have begun work in secret of devising a means of counter-reacting the devil gene. By searching for the power source, I believe I may be able to find a way to mitigate the damage it causes. In pursuit of my research, I found that Institute for the Study of Prehistoric Civilization and have begun investigations of ancient ruins. After countless... Okay, again with the ruins, huh? After countless disappointments, I have found a written account carved into stone which translated reads, An avaricious of humankind was transformed by the greed into the wicked demons who reigned over their fellow man. The avaricious of the humankind were transformed by their greed. The avaricious of humankind. Hold on one second, y'all. I gotta know what that means. Avaricious. Having or showing extreme greed for wealth or material gain. That's what avarice means. Having or showing an extreme greed for wealth or material gain. You know, now it's coming back to me with that word, but I haven't seen it in a long time. Avaricious, okay. Of humankind were transformed by the greed into the wicked demons who reigned over the fellow man. I have long suspected that the devil power is connected in some manner to human desire and hunger. Oh, okay. During a regularly scheduled extermination. During a regularly scheduled examination, I asked Kazuya to speak about what he desired. When he did, his cells suddenly started dancing. They actively spiking as it has never done before. But before I could develop more tests, Kazuya's body returned to its former conditions. Nowadays, his voice is carrying more and more weight within G Corp. Wait. He's up and moving? His desires knows no end. If I turn a blind eye and step away now, things will likely reach a point of no return. A top secret research facility in Nepal. I have been rushing to conduct highly secretive research on how to weaken the devil gene. Before I could complete my research, however, the facility was suddenly attacked by the Mishima Zaibatsu. The research data taken, and the building itself turned into rubble. Apparently, the Nebraska facility where Kazuya is being kept was also attacked, but he was able to take out the attacker single-handedly due to this. The majority of the higher-ups in G Corporation are saying that Kazuya is a problem that needs to be dealt with. with the fourth of the King of Iron Fist on the horizon, it seems they plan to use that as their chance to rid themselves of him. Okay, so this is just a journal. I wish they put it in order though. So this is when he got tossed by him after 2. Okay, that makes sense. Recently, a swarm of Jack 4s descended upon the Mishima's main estate. The units were intended for deployment on the front lines in real battle, caused a massive explosion. All according to plan, however. Kazuya managed to escape thanks to his devil transformation, and he is now exacting revenge on G-Corp's executives. I fear that I too will be caught and killed in some sort of unfortunate accident. All I can do now is entrust you with what little research on the devil gene has survived. I have no doubt that you, with your adventurous spirits, have reached this research facility and are reading these journal entries. And to my late dearest Leo, I am sorry. I'm sorry I let my research take priority over you. I am thankful you became so much like your father, loyal, true, and full of spirit. So, but they didn't say she died. They just said she's scared. Right? Now we have a movie. After receiving a message with instructions to infiltrate G-Corp's Institute for the Study of Prehistoric Civilization, Leo set off in search of the truth. So his mom was the actual researcher that found Kazuya out the mouth of that volcano at the end of 2, when Heihachi threw him off, researched him. That's not true.
Wenn du wissen willst, was wirklich passiert ist, musst du meine Daten aus dem Labor der G-Corporation stehlen. Scheinbar kam die E-Mail von Emma Cleason.
What?
Meine Mutter hatte diese E-Mail aufgesetzt, bevor sie starb.
What?
Und selbst wenn die E-Mail eine Falle war, was hatte ich schon zu verlieren? Ohne zu zögern, brach ich also in das Labor ein. Und dann?
Don't move! Okay, capture the intruder. Kommt nicht in Frage.
His father?
Das war ganz schön knapp, Leo.
Nein, das kann nicht sein. Papa?
Was? Habe ich etwas im Gesicht?
Du Spinner! Papa, du bist es wirklich.
Ja, ich bin es. Dein Vater Niklas Cleason. Wie er leibt und lebt.
Du warst am Leben und hast uns die ganze Zeit über nicht Bescheid gesagt?
Es tut mir so leid. Aber unterhalten wir uns später darüber.
Oh, she faked her death so they wouldn't. Okay.
Mutter, komm jetzt. Lass uns hier verschwinden.
I get it.
Okay.
Faked her death so she basically wouldn't be, be caught by an unfortunate event. It makes sense. I mean, they would be searching for her since she has quite a bit of data. Now, the Kazama clan. The Kazama clan has resided in Yukishima for over 1,000 years. Okay. I didn't want to see it say the same thing as. Wait, what did it say up here? The Yukishima? Okay, whatever. Same. 1,000 years. Descending from the same ancestral root as the Safina who sealed Azazel away, members of the Kazama clan possess remarkable spiritual abilities, and the sacred powers of flow through their veins served them well during their time as exorcists in the imperial court. For generations, they have enshrined a place of great spiritual energy in the recesses of Yukishima Mountains, dubbing it Kazama Sanctum. However, as the world has rapidly changed and abandoned practices from the New World, so too has the Kazama family lost its traditions. When the main Kazama household was destroyed in Ogre's attack, Jun was left as the only member who knew of the Sanctum's existence. Other Kazamas have spread elsewhere, such as Asuka Kazama and her father's distant relatives of Jin, who operates a dojo that teaches Kazama style, traditional arts in Osaka. Okay, so such as Asuka Kazama and her father, distant relatives of Jin. Okay, we haven't met her father. Okay. For my beloved son, having awakened in Kazama Sanctum, Jun sensed that Jin is in a grave danger. To save her son, Jun borrowed powers from the Sanctum and sent out a small white bird made out of light to enter Jin's mind.
Kazamaの力は命を育み、魔を清め払う。その力で、あなた自身と和也さんを救ってあげて。ジン、いってらっしゃい。あなたはもう大丈夫。二人ともどうか無事でいて。
Well, she does want the best for both of them. Once known for the Tekken monks, once known for its use in exterminating demons, the formula swords-based Mishima steadily grew more and more power hungry as its users lusted for control. As its users lusted for control? Okay. However, they remained a faction that wished to continue honing the Mishima style purely as a martial art. In order to preserve a true form of the style for future generations, the descendants formed a Buddhist faction adopting the name the Tekken monks, and spent generations practicing the Mishima style in secret. Centuries passed and the monks watched as Heihachi defeated his father and renowned fighters, Jinpachi, before forming the Mishima Zaibatsu and spiraling down a path of darkness. The monks stood by their beliefs that the Mishima style is a true and pure form of martial arts, and its power should be used for just means. They deemed that not only Heihachi but Kazuya and Jin as well were unfit successors to the Mishima style, given the evil power they held, so instead they implemented a new plan, a final resort in which they would use a forbidden incarnation to seal away Heihachi's wicked memories and reshape him into a martial artist who was pure of heart. So, basically, Heihachi is like he's the Akuma of the Tekken of his world. even though they're both in the same world. Star Crusher Trial. It is rumored that at the beginning of the Edo period, there existed a great warrior who stood above all others, a master who have learned a Mishima-style ultimate technique, and they awakened the warrior's instincts, surpassing even the most famous dual-wielding swordsmen of legend. However, the detail about the alleged technique have been long since lost to time, and the identity of the warrior remains cloaked in mystery. The sole hope for the secret technique's revival lay in the legend told by the Tekken monks, the Star Crusher Trial. According to the tale, the secret technique can be acquired by pulverizing one of the meteors that fall in the exact same location once. How would the same meteor, one of the meteors that falls, okay, in the exact same location? There's a stream there? What? Is streaming it there? However, only those who trained in the Mishima style, who had gained master over mind, body, and technique, were free of any wicked thoughts, would learn the technique. Having learned of the fabled spot exact location, the Tekken monks decided to make it a training ground as they prepared for their next chance. Perfect. And that's that. Went through all the games. Forgot Mendes. Played that. Bag. Now, like I said to y'all, this is not the end. Super Ghost Fight, Arcade versus Practice, Tekken Ball, Gallery. Yeah, I mean, we've checked out everything in this game now. You didn't add anything, right? Yep. And the downloadable characters do not get character episodes, or I would have got them before this. I already looked that up. I already seen it. They don't have the character episodes, but some of them are in this, so I kind of understand. Or in the Mfaka Echoes, so I understand. Yeah, we are at the end of Tekken 8, y'all. Now I'm recording this at the top of spring. You guys literally just went through 1 week of episodes. You guys probably won't see this until the end of spring. So, in fighting season, which is next season, summer, we got a new game in the lineup. I don't know what it's going to be right at this moment, but you guys will know, because it'll be out. What is this? Oh, okay. I'm going to check that in a second. It's been such a fun ride. I mean, the entire way. Like, hard, but fun is all hell. Like, literally super, super fun. From Tekken 1 and 2 being super, super difficult, to 3 and 4 learning about like blocking and like grabs more, like more technique. You know, reliving a little bit of childhood with Tekken 3. To 5 and 6, kind of like, I feel like right there I was getting a lot of story in 5 and 6. I felt like I was going through like I don't know, like a little bit of time and space when I was playing 5 and 6. And when I was playing that Devil Within game, that Nina game, around that time, basically. So 4, 5, and 6, I definitely had a nostalgia feeling. And I never played those games, but I did feel like I was living through the time of those games when I was playing those games. Just because, you know, I was alive during those times, so it did bring me back in a sense. Tekken Tag, playing that game again, the first one I never played, that was fire, but then replaying the second one brought me back as well, and I was just like, this game, it reminded me how fun Tekken was, that second one, and how live it could be, you know what I mean, when you have like, that Tekken Tag tournament is just popping, bro. you guys need to drop another RPG game like the Nina game, Death by Degrees, or The Devil Within, because you also did Devil Within. So you guys already have 2 RPG technically 3 RPG games if you want to count Tekken 6's like runaround game. That was technically RPG. That was it. And that was kind of what we were looking for. I was not mad at that mode. I loved that mode. I loved that mode. Other than Zazel ruining that game was phenomenal. There's literally so much to say about Tekken, and like I said, it's not over. We're just waiting for the very next game. We know it's not over. There's more to be said. There's more to be had. Someone found Kazuya at the end there. Hold on, let me go right to the. Is that over here? Someone found Kazuya at the end there, so we don't know who. Huh. No. I think it was that.
Mas eu ainda não paguei por todos os meus pecados.
No. And it just went stupid.
Power of the devil.
Someone, okay, those are all the stories, that's what. Someone at the end there walked up to, there's 2 locked ones, why? Finish the chapter with the special conditions. Chapter 5, Dark Awakening with special conditions. Alright, well, I'll get that for y'all. Chapter 15 with special conditions. I want to see what those are about, so we're gonna get those. We're gonna get these 2 videos and see what they're about. I hope y'all enjoyed the final episode of Tekken 8. I'll put that at the end after this. Way more to come. Not of Tekken, but of Lifehouse. I'm glad to have made it to another end of another series, at least for now. Like I said, Tekken's coming out with more shit. We know Tekken's coming out with Tekken 9. More story. It's not done. But it was good journey up until now. It's been what, maybe I think about 2 years. But like I said, we didn't play this at all during the fall. We double up one season, but we don't double up another season. And you get about 1 episode a week. I think I'm doing pretty good in covering a bunch of games all at once. I hope you guys are enjoying this channel. More promotion for this channel coming. Lifehouse time.
Hello, good morning, good evening, good night. Hello. Hello, good morning, good evening, good night. Pull up if you want, you can leave if you like. From the AM to PM, I play it with